Hey everyone, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and today we're taking a closer look at and installing the Cover King Moda SuperStretch custom fit cover available for all 2011 and newer Mustangs. Now the Cover King Moda SuperStretch Indoor Cover here will be a premium option for the Mustang owners out there looking to add a very soft protective layer to your ride while it is tucked away in the garage or storage, helping to keep dirt and dust to a minimum while also adding a little personalization at the same time, thanks to the officially licensed running pony. So the key feature here with the Cover King option, more specifically with the Moda SuperStretch cover, is going to be that durable yet very lightweight, very soft fabric. Now this fabric itself is going to offer great elasticity, really does fit these cars like a glove. Now me personally, I would much prefer something like this that's going to fit snug, because if it's stored inside in a garage, maybe you have a draft going through the garage door, the cover itself isn't going to flap around on you, which can sometimes lead to minor surface scratches with more abusive, more, let's face it, rough covers. Now the Moda SuperStretch here again, certainly not going to do that, because the fabric is going to help stay in place at all times, and even if it were to move around on you, it is so soft, guys, that it's certainly not going to scratch your paint like those exterior covers will. Now, friendly reminder again, this is going to be meant for indoor use only. This will not protect your car from the elements outside. It will not keep your car safe and dry in a snowstorm, only inside use. So again, garage, something like that is where this cover is going to shine. But if you do need something for outdoor protection, well, obviously we have a ton to choose from here at AM. As always, feel free to check out the rest of the selection before pulling the trigger. Now the cover itself again does feature that thin stretchy material in black with the running pony emblem or logo officially licensed from Ford. Now that material itself, guys, even though it's very lightweight, will still help protect from scratches, dirt, light impacts, things that you might encounter in the garage. Now the material is washable, but Cover King is going to strongly recommend that you hand wash this thing using warm water, mild detergent, and just to help keep the cover looking and performing well over the years. Now the cover does have a few small little extras kind of baked in that I like, built-in mirror pockets for one. And again, we already talked about the officially licensed emblem here, or pony logo. I like that as well. Gives the cover a little bit more character and lets all of your guests know what lies under the cover itself. Now, speaking of getting the cover in place here, guys, or storing the cover, I should say, it does come with its own storage bag, which you can see. And Moda SuperStretch, the Cover King option, is backed by a 4-year warranty in case you run into any issues. Now, price point for the 5-star rated cover is going to live just below $250. So it really isn't all that bad when you compare the Moda SuperStretch to Cover King's other offerings, such as the satin stretch cover. That thing's going to top out just over $500. Now, your install is going to be as easy as you might imagine here, guys, with the Moda SuperStretch. Simply locate the front of the cover, which is designated by the running pony logo, pull it into place, get your mirror pockets in place, and you're good to go. Now, because of that, the site's going to call this one an extremely soft 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. Maybe 10 minutes of your time to get in place from start to finish, and that is pushing it. But what do you say we head out to the shop right now? Let's show you how to get this guy in place.
Hi everyone. Today we're installing a car cover on our Mustang, so let's get started. So as you can see, our car cover does come in a handy storage bag, so when you're actually driving your car, you can roll it up and put it back in here. So we'll just go ahead and take this out of the bag and go ahead and start to open up our cover. Now, as you can see, there is a tag right here that says front. So now we know where the front is, where to start in unrolling our cover. So we'll just go ahead and unfold it. There's our running pony logo. And then we just start unfolding it like such. All right, now we've got most of it stretched out, at least for the length of the car. So now we can just start folding it off to the sides, open it up a little bit. Then come down to the front. And what we'll do is we'll hook this underneath the front bumper on both sides, and then just pick a side. As you can see, it's got a mirror pocket here. So as you can tell, we've got a side mirror pocket here. Just stretch that out and let it slide over top of the mirror. Then just work our way back pull it down behind the rear bumper, and then work to the other side. All right, then we just continue our way around the car. Like I said, the cover is a very stretchable material, so you just have to keep going around. Again, we've got a side mirror pocket on the other side. And there you go. And that wraps up our review and install of the Moda SuperStretch Indoor Car Cover with the running pony logo in black for the 2010 to current Mustang. Thanks for watching, and remember, for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.